first note, something interesting is about to happen. Well, two notes. First note, I had this room basically cleared and I was going to get out of here. No. Once I opened this door to start letting in these other monsters, I started to find out just how many puddings had actually gotten out in this whole level. They're all coming back for more. This room just keeps filling back up. So I'm standing here, I think, with my elven dagger. Let's check here. Elven dagger, weapon in hand, yep. So I'm bashing them with my elven dagger so that they don't multiply. I had thought maybe, and look at this guy. Here comes a rock mole. I suppose he's going to change the nature of these rooms a little bit. I'm going to wield my Stormbringer and wait for him to pop through. And there he goes. That's going to require me to burn another Elbereth here in order to keep my seed black pudding situated. But I'm curious where this passageway is going to come out now, and it might be my passage out. So there we go. Rockmole is dead. And I don't want this pudding to come off of that square. That would be highly inconvenient for me. Okay, and he dug diagonally there. So I'm going to need to engrave with my wand of fire an Elbereth square here. Alright. There we go. That should keep him there. Now, let's go look at what this rock mole did. A boulder. So he generated back here, it would seem. Now, unless he's got a diagonal passageway here, but I have no way to break that boulder right now to go and find out if there's more passage behind the boulder or not. So, okay, well, he really did do some of my work for me in that event. So this is still Elbereth, that's still Elbereth. My pudding is still situated, but now there's a passageway behind me. Well, back to bashing puddings with a wood implement until they're finally all dead. Alright, it's Slash him again. I've got another update on the pudding farm, which I finally, after I don't know how long it took me to clear out all of the puddings on the level, who just kept walking into my farm room. So I finally got them killed. Had a few emergencies, almost got food poisoning. I did get food poisoning. Had to pray my way out of that one. Watch out for that. Pyrolisk, cockatrice, you name it. I've seen it so far. Looking to see how many corpses we've got here. Yeah, we're up to 294 corpses laying on the floor in this one spot. So that's about how many, roughly, I've killed in the last hour of gameplay. Not even trying to farm them. I'm just trying to get rid of them so I can move off the level like we talked about earlier. They dropped a bullwhip. That's kind of cool. That was not their drop, the gold, I don't think. Armor, no big whoop unless the riding boots prove to be something. I'm going to pick up the gloves and the boots so that we can do an identify on them. I need to replace my skull cap. I want to identify them. No, I don't, because I'm going to wear my robe. They dropped occasional food ration, which is good. I'll take those. Now, here's for the exciting part. Got some unidentified scrolls, some enchant weapon scrolls, 2 scrolls of charging, 3 more spell books, unidentified potions and identified potions, which we're all going to identify, 1 wand, not sure what that is, leaving the chest alone as we discussed. Uh-oh. So I'm burdened. Oh, and I tamed this warhorse because it really helped me to clean out this pudding farm. You're not going to want to pet around when you're actually farming puddings, but having one that you could maybe pull out of a closet to help you clear up your farm when you need to get out, probably not a bad idea. So I'm going to get on my Elbereth square and zap identify. Let's start with the armor. That's not good. Warhorse is confused. What exploded? Okay, it was an invisible black light or something. My warhorse is now hallucinating. That could potentially be bad, so let's close that door for a minute. Sap identify again. So we only got the one armor piece identified, looks like. Blessed Orcish Helm. There it is. Pair of speed boots came out of the black pudding stack. Nice. Some unidentified scrolls. What do we got? Scroll of Create Monster. Scare Monster and Amnesia. Spellbooks were Remove Curse and Confuse Monster. The potions, Speed Paralysis and Blessed Speed, and the Copper Wand turned out to be Undead Turning. Hey, not a bad haul. Hello everybody, /MVC here again. Little update. I finally got off that level with all the black puddings. It was a nice break to get out of there too. And the main thing that I need to prepare the level to be what I want it to be, so I can keep all the monsters, you know, kind of situated and still be able to get on and off the level, is a pickaxe. So I came down to the mines to get me a pickaxe. And you may see at the very top of my screen a bag of holding. That's really nice to have the spell of identify. Because I just found this bag laying on the floor here. Zapped identify, it turned out to be a bag of holding, and some stones I found on the ground turned out to be agate. So that's cool. Also, when we were checking the armor out earlier, I mentioned that one of the boots that came out of the stack was speed. I didn't notice until later the gloves were gauntlets of power as well. So there you go. Gauntlets of power, boots of speed, both came out of the pudding farm. And Amulet of ESP came out of the pudding farm. I finally got me a unicorn horn. I'm about to bless it. I found a bear trap. That's going in my base. I just think that'll be fun to have. Then I just identified my bag of holdings, so that's a relief. I can finally put this Wand of Death and Wand of Wishing in there. And I need to read my enchant weapon scrolls and bring Stormbringer up a few, I think. It looks like I still don't know what these blue gems are, though. Let's identify them real quick. See how many charges I've got on that probing wand, too. Bugbear drinks a dark potion and seems more experienced. Well, Bugbear, I would like to have had that potion, but that's cool. Thanks for identifying that for me. It's worthless. The blue gems are worthless, and the probing has 7 charges. Well, let's put some things into the bag of holding real quick. And this will help me carry around more junk. And put away our gold as we get it. I don't need to carry these out anymore, thankfully. Wait, let's see. Yeah, well, no, not for a while, I'm guessing. I don't have any spare armor. Food rations? Maybe. Let's put them in there. They're heavy. My scrolls, so they don't get burnt. My potions, so that they don't get... I'm going to leave that one out and bless my unicorn horn. And my wands. Don't need any of these for emergencies, I don't think. I'm going to use light a lot. I'm going to use locking in my base, so I'm going to keep it out. But fire, wishing, and death could definitely go in the bag for safe keeping. I don't have a pet right now, so, well, I'll just keep the magic whistle out. It doesn't matter. Unicorn horn, I'm going to bless. Bear trap can go in there because it's heavy. And my valuable gems can go in there. Nice. Let's, while we're thinking about it. Oh, wait. I just put my scroll in there, didn't I? Let's get the scroll back out and read it real quick. I actually have 1 or 2 more of these. Oh, wait, no. I remember why I didn't read that to begin with. I'm going to bless it first. Let's put the scroll back. Alright. What did he have? Potion of full healing on him, huh? And I'm pretty much just eating off the floor right now. Okay. Yellowish brown gem unidentified. Sap identify on it. We might as well identify the unicorn. Worthless, okay. I mean, a spellbook of identify obviously negates the need for any kind of touchstone. get right down to it. I mean, I can cast it no fail now, even with my gauntlets of power on, as you can see. So, happy times are here again. Okay, when I find the pickaxe and get started on my base, I'll be back. I'm going to make a cut right here. See you then. Hello everybody, SlashMVC here, and I'm playing NetHack again. This is Vulture for NetHack. Get it on Steam. Today is a good day for base building. I have been wanting to build a decent NetHack base, Minecraft style, for a long time. If you've followed my stream on Twitch or some of my recorded videos on YouTube, you know that there was a period where it was something I talked about constantly. And now I have an opportunity to do it. This video falls into my, it's a family tradition, priestess pudding farming. And in the last episode, I talked about going down to get a pickaxe so I could come up here and fix my farm a little bit. There's a couple of interesting things going on with this level. One is, I happen to know, because I was messing around earlier, right about here, there's some sort of a, it's not a graveyard, but there's a wraith in it. There's a few other nasties. There's a devil in here somewhere, I think. Anyway, it's like a throne room, but with really evil stuff. And I'm guessing that because I'm experience level 14, even though I'm on dungeon level 5, the level of the monsters is actually going up, the ones that are generated inside the game. There's also a shop somewhere on this level. It must be right over here and the throne room over here. So I'm going to want to explore that. But before I do, I've been staring at this for a while, trying to figure out how I'm going to do my pudding farm. Now this is my pudding farm room. I've already done a lot of pudding farming in here. And it's just not quite adequate. It's easy to get trapped in here. A rock mole came in here a little while ago and dug this passageway behind me, but it doesn't actually come out anywhere. And I thought, wouldn't it be nice if I extended that passageway down to here? I could put a door in. That would give me an exit from the farming area straight to this staircase room for, you know, going up, or I can always easily get out to go down by going the long way around. The idea that I had initially was that I would cut, can I do this? No, I can't get on the other side of this boulder anyway. Okay, well that idea won't quite work. I was going to push this boulder up here and then push it across. I may have to instead, I found another boulder. Here's one. I can get on the other side of it and push it around a bit. So I could do this with Elbereth squares, but I'm saving charges on my fire wand right now. I want to prevent the puddings from leaving the farm room. I just want the puddings that are right here, and that's all I want. So I'm thinking if I put a boulder here, they might be able to ooze under the door, but I don't think they can ooze any further. I don't think they can go diagonally out the door, especially with a boulder in the way. I'm going to test it and see. And we've got the same situation this direction. If I were to block this door, I would gain two things. One is, you know, after a while of pudding farming, I noticed that monsters accumulate in these hallways, and then that, you know, even more blocks up this situation where you can't get off the level if you want to. So I want access to it. I don't want other monsters getting into it. I had that happen, and that was no fun either. Once you get, I had some invisible monsters in here with my puddings, and they were blocking up the flow, and I didn't know what they were going to do. I had a stone giant throw stuff at me and all this stuff. Not what I want in my pudding room. So anyway, I have prepared to create a base using the following tools. It's going to be really cool. I brought a large box to start my stash, and as a matter of fact, right now, I think I could drop that box. I'm going to move it in a minute. Let's drop it right there just to get the burden off. Okay, do I have my pickaxe out? No. Let's take out my pick. Tools, tools, tools. Boink. Okay. And look at the bear traps. These are my secret weapon. Alright. I'm going to go... Oh, he did cut his way almost all the way out. Okay, so the plan was to put a door here, I think. So let's take the pick. Basically, well, I mean, I was going to put it like over here. I didn't realize the rock mole had dug all the way to this point. Okay, and then he dug in this. I don't like that he dug in that direction necessarily, but okay. Need to look at that inventory letter. But he didn't dig all the way out. That's good. Now I am planning on making this room probably 2 wide. That way I can fit my boxes and stuff in here. We shall see. What's the inventory letter for this pick? V? Okay. Looks like we've got an escapist. Black pudding bites, your robe is not affected. Well, that's good, because I don't want my speed boots and my gloves corroded. Let's come over here and take those off. Ooh, hopefully it doesn't overburden me too much when I take off the gauntlets of power. No? Okay. Take off the shield, the helm. Oop. No pudding. No. Take off the speed boots. Feeling a little vulnerable. I'm not wielding Stormbringer. I need to wield that. Of course, that's going to split the pudding, but it really is the fastest way to kill these guys. Alright, let's get these guys, get this guy killed. Stormbringer's not affected because it's... Okay. I would take a step forward. I guess I'm going to step forward. So there was 2 of them there. I might as well eat one while I'm hanging out here. Okay. I don't really want to be satiated, so I think I'm going to leave that one there. Okay. Did not expect a pudding to be there. Now I don't see any more, do I? No. Rocks, ringmail, and then I should have a pudding right here. So let's put our armor back on. Oh! Dang it! Corroded my gauntlets of power. Some pudding just got up there. Where are these puddings coming from? That's an Elbereth square. They're not supposed to be able to pass it. How did a pudding get there? This makes me wonder. When I'm dividing these things, it seems like they jump a little ways. Alright, armor's coming back off. Okay. Let's get Stormbringer back out. Okay. Pudding, you are interfering with my plans. And he's going to divide. Okay, I killed him. Now hopefully I can pick my way. There we go. I like to be able to get through here without having to squeeze. Another pudding here. Where are these guys coming from? Ah, so they can. Well, I knew they could divide around you. Oh, dang it. I don't have anything to drink. I've got a potion of healing in my bag. I'm going to get it out. Full healing, extra healing, extra healing. Did not expect these puddings to be here. Can I see a pudding there? Okay, no pudding. Let's do this diagonally maybe, and that will keep me from exposing myself. There we go. Now there should be... Oh, now how did he get there? My seed pudding isn't sitting there. That's where he was, trapped, last I knew. I need to be careful not to kill this one. He might be the last one that I have. So I'm going to leave him alone for now. And what I can do until I make sure that there's no more going to come out of this hallway, we'll just block that off like that. Okay, let's put these armors back on. Helm, speed boots, and the shield. The armor class back down. We could move the box now, I guess, into this hallway. This would be a good place to just set my stash down, I think. I'm wondering, I might could just expand this passageway, but of course, I'm going to be splitting the puddings here, but when I kill them here, I'm now worried that they're going to split over here onto this Aerias square and then backfill my hallway. Okay, let me think about that. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I have a good idea. With this configuration, if you've got a couple of squares, you got a couple of squares, jutting out, a couple of squares receded like this, I could use, oh crap, the dang black pudding's in the way. I was going to say, I can push the boulder back and forth and use it as a closable door that they can't get through. Okay, we'll get back to that part when I get back on my Aerias square, I guess. No worries. Let's go fix the other side and see how many other puddings have gotten loose. If I got all my armor on, yeah. Let's go have a look from this side. Okay. I've got stuff that needs to be sorted into my box and all that. But I don't see any puddings in here, so I'm going to go close up this door with a boulder. Okay. Alright, now we'll close it, and I'll lock it. Okay. Now I know they can slip under the door, but I don't think they're going to be able to diagonal out like this. If it did turn out that they were able to do that, I'm going to have no real way to get a boulder in there to counteract it. What's this? Just a lockpick? Okay. What did I leave in here? Ooh. Wow. Spellbook of Fireball. Holy crap. That's going in the stash. Alright, now I've got to get a boulder over here in front of this door to get it blocked off. Let's get that done. Got a little ways to go, but shouldn't be a problem. I mean, we've done Shulkabon before, right? Let's see. Apply V. Apply V. Apply V. Okay. I mean, when you can move diagonally through these levels, use your pickaxe without fear. It's nothing like Shulkabon. How far do I want to push this? I mean, I can make my own hallway at some point, so I'm going to push it through that room, and then I could just expand this and push it into there, I guess. Is that how we're going to do it? Whoop. I think I might even be able to push these diagonally. Yeah, see, I'm too used to Shulkabon. Alright, let's get this pushed over. Well, now that I'm thinking about how you can diagonally move boulders, first of all, let's get that hallway expanded. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is an inconvenient time to have a pudding sneak up. I got an Aerias square over here I can sit on for a minute. Hello, pudding. Yeah, we're gonna fix your wagon shortly. You just wait. I would sure like to get him in an Aerias cage, but it's not gonna happen. Okay, what's the best way to deal with that? He's currently fleeing. He can flow under doors. He's really gonna try to cause me problems. Alright, well, I'm going to dig out this hallway, push that boulder over, slide it up to the door, close the door behind it from the other side. Use this boulder to move back and forth so I can get in and out, and hopefully keep all the puddings trapped right here in this general area. I'll get that done and I'll be right back. Haha! Can you say oops? There was an elf over here, and I know that sleep resistance is one of the things I don't have. I wondered why this elf wasn't hostile, but I thought, I'm chaotic, it doesn't matter, so I killed him so I could eat him for sleep resistance, and I got the message, you cannibal, you will regret that. Oh dear. So it appears that I may have lost quite a lot of luck, and gained Aggravate Monster as one of my intrinsics. So I'm not too happy about that. I would like to hold on to as much luck as I can hold on to, but it's done now. I didn't even look at his items. Yeah. Well, dang it. Silly pudding is getting in my way again. So we can lead him around, maybe. I mean, I'm faster than he is, but... Don't eat members of your own race, people. It's not a good idea. I completely forgot that I was an elf. I don't know how. I've been an elf forever. Okay, now we can get this boulder moved into place, hopefully. Almost. Dang it. Here comes the black pudding again. Let's lead him back around. Alright, get the door closed. Of course, he's now right about here. If he would go into that room, though, I could close the door and lock it. But I guess I could do that from the other side, just as long as I get this boulder in place. Yeah, there he is. Okay. Now, I could push it on into the room if he wasn't in the way. Alrighty. These are a strange pet to have, let me tell you. Slow, wicked, dangerous to fight, really. The dividing. What have I got? No, let's wield my Stormbringer again. And here, okay, there. This guy. Oh, I'm seeing him with my ESP. That's right. Alright, let's go back down here. We'll check on this situation. Potion, I don't know what it is. Alright, so here's how I want this door to work. Basically, from right here, I don't think they can get under this boulder. So that leaves just this little area. That's going to be an Elbereth square. Should have been the whole time. There's nobody in the... Oh, there's puddings here. Oh boy. But I'm standing on Elbereth, so I'm good. Yeah, there's an Elbereth square here, but I'm guessing that at some point I divided one of these guys, and he divided over onto this Elbereth square, and then they can go diagonally through the hallways, and they got out into this little hallway. Well, now we'll just make that part of the plan. Whenever I want to leave, I'm just going to have to kill these. Hopefully they won't duplicate their way across here. I'm going to have to kill this one, use this guy to restart my farm. Unfortunately, that's going to let guys out, like I said. But anyway, that'll let them out into this room. And from there, I can close off my door, and hopefully they won't be able to get through here. Then when I go on and get ready to leave, I should be able to push this a couple times, right? And I can lock it behind me like so. And there you go. This will also prevent other monsters from coming up behind me. One way I'd like to expand on this idea is maybe to add some pits here, so that monsters would fall down the hole if they try to get up to that point. But I don't have levitation yet, so that's not a consideration. The only other thing I would really like to do And I can't, I don't think. Can I put a door here, a door here, a door here, and a door here? I wonder what will happen if I zap my wand of locking. Oh, there's another pudding. Man, these guys are everywhere. Oh, get away from me, pudding. I really need to take care of him, but I gotta take my armor off before I do. I mean, really, if I just wail on him in this hallway, I should be able to take care of the situation pretty rapidly. And I know that I've still got my seed pudding up here, so I'm not too worried about killing the rest of the puddings on the level. Alright, well, let me get to the next phase and I'll show you what I've done. Alright guys, it's SlashMVC and I'm back with the update. Hey, what do we got going on? I've got this big stack of items right here. I don't need any of this stuff. I don't even want to try to polymorph it at this point. I could get some things that might be useful, but nothing really. Weapons will become weapons, armor will become armor. The only thing maybe, like if I could get dragon scale armor out of the armor sets by polypiling, that could be useful. There's a chest here I know is trapped and I haven't messed with yet. There's some food here, not the kind that I normally eat, but it's, I guess, something. I might get it out of the stack before we proceed. Bunch of worthless glass. I know I can probably polypile the worthless glass at a later time too. So that might be a thing to pick up. Polypile the rocks, you know. That could be interesting. Anyway, that's not the point. There's another chest over here. So these guys drop chests periodically. The thing is, I haven't checked it for traps yet. And I guess if it had no traps, that could be useful to go over here and put near my other chest. So let's look at the other chest. This is my Elbereth square. Hopefully we'll keep some of these puddings, you know, off of this area. But also, this will be a good place to clear out this zone from when I get ready to leave. This chest I put down, conveniently located, where I'd be doing my work. I got my gold in it and a bunch of miscellaneous weapons and stuff. I'll probably pull this out as I get better stuff, but that's what's in there right now. It's just a dump, basically. I dumped a bunch of crummy armor in there too. This stuff can probably go in the other stack. We got a lot of sorting to do. Oh, I better get my Wolfsbane out of there. Might as well get my fortune cookie out too. So scrolls, 3 identify, charging, enchant weapon. Waiting to bless that. Gain energy, extra healing, booze, got water, speed, full healing, gain ability. Locking wand, light, probing. I'm not sure that I've actually moved my whole wand stash down here. I'm still going to make another trip up to my stash level. Here's my bear traps for a later time, and my fluorite stones can come out. Those can go in my bag of holding. And the bag of holding is pretty neatly organized. Let's put that in the bag of holding. Oh, I got a ring of regeneration out of the stack too. That was a nice find. Let's see what's in the bag of holding. Got some food stashed up, wishing and death, and my precious gems in there so far. Got this door closed. Got it blocked with a boulder. That door's closed. Blocked it with a boulder. This is my, you could call it, revolving door. I'm going to patent that. That's SlashMVC's revolving door right there. And then hopefully my way out into a world clear of black puddings. So there you have it. That's my base right now. As I venture deeper in the dungeons and find boxes that don't scare me, I will probably bring them up here. Got room for 3 boxes. Maybe this is where I'll put all my best stuff over here, because this is my little area. And that's about it. The only other thing I wanted to do, I understand that they're... Oh! Corroded my gauntlets of power with a sneak attack. Oh, that annoys me. Where did you come from? Where are these guys coming from? Anyway, I was going to check out the shop. I'll be back. Alright guys, SlashMVC here with another update. So, I'm almost completely done. I haven't restarted my farm back up, but I did sort through, well, I found a whole nother stack of items that was laying around here, and there was a bunch in it. What I'm about to do, I'm going to make some holy water. Whoop. I'm about to make some holy water. I've figured out that I've got 5 potions of water from earlier, so I'm going to dip those into one of my potions of holy water. So there we go. That's 5 more potions of holy water. One of the things that I wanted to do just out of curiosity, I have a spellbook of polymorph. I want to dip it into one of these holy waters. Alright, now I'm going to put the holy water back up. Okay. Scroll charging, probably don't need to keep that on me. We can put the holy water up. I think I'm going to keep everything else on me for now. Okay. I want to show you what's in the box, then we're going to read the spell book and see if I'm going to be able to polymorph things at the level that I'm at. 2,000 gold pieces, a couple of amulets for polypiling, hopefully. 3 food rations in my stash. I've got 4 in my bag of holding. A whole array of scrolls. If you really want to read through the list, just pause this video and take a good look. Bunch of spell books. Don't plan on reading them. I don't think I'm going to be able to cast them all anyway. Then the potions, from object detection through the gamut. The only thing that really interested me, I've got 7 potions of holy water now, by the way, was it gain energy? Yeah, gain energy is a smoky potion. So when I'm polypiling potions, I might hope to get some gain energy potions and then just bless those. If I get a nice stack, I could bless them with my holy water and drink them and hope to get a wish. Got booze to confuse myself, which will be how I'll fix my gauntlets of power when I find an enchant armor scroll. I want to bless a stack of gain ability potions so that I can gain all my attributes at once instead of one at a time. Then my wand array and my bear trap array and my first unicorn in my unicorn horn collection. So, stash is coming along nicely, I think. Let's read this spellbook of polymorph. Oh, it's capital Z. You add polymorph to your repertoire. Well, here's the big moment, if I can cast it at all. 100% fail, level 6 matter spell. Yeah, that's going to require some practice, isn't it? I need a level 1 matter spell to practice on and level up. You know, I doubt if I take off. Now, maybe if I get the Mitre of Holiness, it'll be something I can cast. We can try taking off the metal and see if the fail rate goes below 100%, but I doubt it will. Okay. Oh, wow, it actually did. So, with the endless food supply that I can get from these puddings, I could stand around and cast polymorph until I finally got one to pop off and practice the spell that way. Eventually, I would be able to level it up. I'm going to have to get on the wiki and look up lower level matter spells. I might have a spell book for that. But in the meantime, I'm going to wrap this up right now. Thank you for joining me. Hope you come back to see what's going on with my base in the next episode. Or, we're experience level 14 now. So it's thinkable to start, maybe go on the quest. If I go on the quest, I may wish for the Eye of Aviothica first so that I can teleport out and bring wraiths with me. And then kill the wraiths and eat their corpses so I can level up some more. I'd like to see myself get to experience level, hey, why not? 30 would be nice. Anyway, guys, I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget